Introduction to various commands of MATLAB. In command window, you can add two numbers, you can multiply two numbers, you can subtract two numbers. Now question arises how to create a variable. To create a variable, we have to assign some value to it. For example, x is equals to 2. Now press enter. Now this value 2 is assigned to the variable x. Now take an example 2 plus 3. Now this 5 does not assign to any variable, so MATLAB assign this value 5 to the word answer. Now I am going to tell you what is the purpose of semicolon. Q is equals to 2 plus 3 semicolon. This statement does not executed. Now if I write S is equals to Q, now press enter, this statement executed. This shows that if semicolon is used at the end of the statement, then output is not displayed. And if it is not used, then on pressing enter, the statement is executed immediately. Now what is the purpose of help command? HELP. Now press enter. You can see here it will display all topics under the MATLAB. Now if you write HELP space WHOS whos command, it will show you brief description about the whos command. So if you want to read about any command, you can use help. Now CLC command is used to clear the screen. Exit and quit command is used to terminate the MATLAB. If A is equals to 50, press enter. Now whos space A, press enter. Now this whos command is used to give detail about the variable A in terms of name, size, bytes, class, attributes. Now question arises how to create a matrix. First of all, row matrix. A is equals to, in square braces, 1 space 2 space 3. Press enter. This will show row matrix. Now again, A is equals to, in square braces, 2 comma 3 comma 4. Press enter. This also show row matrix. Now you can see here there are two ways to show a row matrix. You can use space or you can use comma. Now how to create a column matrix? S is equals to, in square braces, 2 semicolon 3 semicolon 4. Now press enter. This is a column matrix. Now how to create a square matrix? F is equals to, in square braces, 1 space 2 space 3 semicolon 3 space 4 space 5 semicolon 4 space 5 space 6. Now press enter. This shows a square matrix 3 into 3 matrix. Now using ONES command in braces 2. Now press enter. It will show you 2 into 2 matrix having all element 1. Now if you write ONES in braces 2 comma 3, it will show you 2 into 3 matrix having 2 columns, 3 rows, having 2 rows and 3 columns, 2 rows and 3 columns having all element 1. Now if you write zeros, ZEROS in braces 2, it will give you 2 into 2 matrix having all element 0. Now if you write ZEROS in braces 2 comma 3, it will show you 2 into 3 matrix having 2 rows, 3 columns having all elements 0. Now if you write EYE command in braces 2, it will give you error because 2 is out of the braces. Now again type EYE in braces 2. Now press enter. It will give you 2 into 2 matrix having diagonal element 1. Now if I write EYE in braces 2 comma 3, 2 comma 3. Now press enter. It will give you 2 into 3 matrix having 2 rows, 3 columns having diagonal element 1. Now you can use magic command also. MAGIC in braces 3. It will give you 3 into 3 matrix having with equal number of equal row and column sum. See here, 8 plus 1 plus 6 is 15. 8 plus 3 plus 4 is also 15. So we can say that it gives us equal row and column sum. Now for running magic command, there is a condition. The order of matrix must be equal to 3 or greater than 3. Now here order is 3 and the square of 3 is 9. So this matrix contain value only up to 9. Now linspace line space command in braces 0, 10, 5. It will show you 5 elements linearly spaced between 0 to 10. Now, how to interchange columns? First of all, create a matrix A is equals to in square brackets 1 space 2 semicolon 3 space 4. Now here column 1 contain 1 3 and column 2 contain 2 4. Now we want to interchange these columns. Now press B is equals to A in braces colon comma square brackets. Now we want that two column come first and the first column in the end. Now press enter. You can see here column 2 is 2 4, but now column 2 4 is 1. Here column 1 is 1 3. Here column 2 is 1 3. So you can see here we interchange the columns. Now R, A and D in braces 2. It will create a 2 into 2 matrix containing pseudo-random values drawn from the standard uniform distribution on the open interval 0 to 1. Now if I write R, A and D, N in braces 2, it will create a 2 into 2 matrix containing pseudo-random values drawn from the standard normal distribution. Now, how to perform arithmetic operation on matrix? Create a matrix A is equals to in square brackets 1 space 2 space 3 semicolon 2 space 3 space 4 semicolon 4 space 5 space 6. Now press enter. This is a 3 into 3 matrix. Now calculate the sum of this matrix. Sum in braces A. Press enter. Now if you want to calculate the transpose of this matrix A single quote, press enter. Here you see that first row is 1 2 3. It is converted into column 1 2 3. And my column is here 1 2 4. It is converted into row 1 2 4. This you get A transpose. You can also calculate the sum of A transpose. SUM in braces A transpose. Press enter. You can also find diagonal element. Here you can see diagonal element is 1 3 and 6 in matrix A. So type DIAG in braces A. Diagonal element is 1 3 and 6. Now press enter. 1 3 and 6. You can also calculate the sum of diagonal element. SUM braces DIAG diagonal element of A. Now press enter. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. It will give you the result after adding the diagonal elements. Now, if you want to store an element outside the matrix, how you can do this? First of all, create a matrix A equals to in square matrix 1 space 2 semicolon 3 space 4. Now, if you want to add a number in third row in the third column, third row in third column having value 44. Now press enter. It will create a 3 into 3 matrix. The will create a 3 into 3 matrix. It increase the size of the matrix to accommodate the newcomer. Here you see that 44 is the newcomer having third row in the third column. So you can also increase the size of the matrix by using this command. Now what is the purpose of colon? If you write 1 colon 10, then press enter. It will give you display 1 to 10 with unit spacing. Now if you write 50 colon minus 5 colon 10, it will display values from 50 to 10, subtracting minus 5 every time. Now if you want to show only two elements of a particular column or a particular row, you can use this command. First of all, create a matrix A is equals to, in square braces, 1 space 2 space 3 semicolon, 2 space 3 space 4 semicolon, 3 space 4 space 5. Now press enter. It will create a 3 into 3 matrix. Now I want to display only this 2 and this 3. This is belong from second column. So you can use A. Now 1. Syntax of this is A1 colon K comma J. Now what is K? K is the number of elements you want to display. Now I want to only display this 2 and this 3. That is only two elements I want to display. So write here 2. Now comma. Which column it belongs to? It belongs to second column. So I write here 2. Now press enter. Now you can see here it display only two elements, 2 and 3 from column 2. If you want to display all elements of that column, use colon comma 2. It will display all elements of second column. Now if you write here 1, it will display all columns 1, 2, 3, all elements of column 1. If you write here A in braces colon comma 3, it will display all elements of third column. And if you want to, if you write A in braces colon comma and, this also displayed the last elements of column. This is all about commands.